Moving on for now, our next story is about the Air India-Vistara merger. India's fair trade regulator has now issued a show cause notice to India's flag carrier. What is this about? Let me tell you in just a bit, but first you need to know this. Earlier in April, Air India's owner, the Tata Group, had approached the Competition Commission of India, CCI. It basically sought the regulator's approval for the merger. The conglomerate assured that the merger will not stir the competitive landscape or cause any adverse impact on competition. But now the regulator has raised an important question. It is asking why an investigation should not be conducted into the merger. You see, CCI approval is mandatory for any mergers and acquisitions that meet a certain asset and turnover threshold. And now, the Tata Group has 30 days to respond. If the CCI is unmoved by the response, it will be launching an investigation into the merger. And the Tatas will basically then have two choices. Either they will have to lower the stake in Vistara, or they will have to follow certain behavioral guidelines so that they do not adversely impact competition in the aviation sector. The merger was initially announced in November, and it may not have a smooth sailing as previously predicted. Tata's joint venture with Singapore Airlines, being seen as a stronger rival to India's dominant carrier Indigo, and it will help SIA solidify its foothold in India, which is one of the world's fastest growing aviation markets. And the Tata Group sees this merger as an important milestone in rebranding Air India. It once again wants to rebuild it into a world-class airline because things have not been going too well for India's flag carrier for a while now. The airline was founded by J.R.D. Tata in 1932. It was nationalized in 1953. Air India was once known for its lavishly decorated planes and stellar service. But its reputation took a hit in the mid-2000s as financial troubles only mounted. And in January 2022, the airline was once again handed over to the Tata Group. And since then, the conglomerate has been trying to get the airline back on track. But it has not been able to root out all the issues. On Sunday, an Air India flight flying from London to Delhi made an emergency landing in Jaipur. This was due to bad weather. And after this, the pilot reportedly refused to fly the plane. Around 350 passengers were left stranded for 3 hours at the airport. They eventually had to make alternative arrangements to reach New Delhi. Just a few days ago, a man defecated and urinated on the floor of an Air India flight. He also spat towards the seats of the plane, and this left several passengers agitated. On arrival, the head of Air India security attended and escorted the passenger to the local police station. Such are the woes of Air India. The Tata Group has put all its hope on the Vistara merger for now, though it assures the deal will not be affecting its competitors. Its potential impact on homegrown domestic rival Indigo has not gone unnoticed. Earlier this year, in fact, Air India placed a record order of 470 Airbus and Boeing aircraft. However, it was eclipsed by Indigo's haul of 500 Airbus A320 planes. The Tata Group now has 30 days to come up with a response, a plausible answer to win over the CCI. How will this unfold for India's flag carrier? We will be tracking the developments very closely. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the updates on the move.